Leonardo DiCaprio has been making movies that have delighted audiences for several decades. He's worked with the biggest directors and the biggest studios to make films that have delighted us all. But what's the very best Leonardo DiCaprio film? Well, what's the best way to find that out? A ranked list, of course. Shall we begin? Hey there, Tim from Screen OD here. I hope you're doing well and having a great day. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hopefully we can make your day even better, especially if you love the works of Leonardo DiCaprio, because that's what this video is all about. If you're looking for something about a different actor, we also have lots of other best of lists, and some of them can be found in the playlist just above my head there. So do go and check those out after you've watched this. Quick reminder, if you love TV and movies, we are the place to subscribe so you get all the best content direct to your feed. And of course, if you like the video, hit that like button. Right, let's get on with this. This is the best Leonardo DiCaprio video. So we're going to start with a film which, you know, it's no surprise he is one of the stars of. And in this one, we see him reuniting with someone he worked with very early in his career. At number 7 on the list, it's Revolutionary Road. Yep, DiCaprio teamed up once again with Kate Winslet after they both became international superstars for their pairing in Titanic together for this adaptation of Richard Yates's novel about a couple living in suburbia who want for more. Somehow this couple have become the thing they hate most, working long hours in a job he hates and becoming a 1950s housewife. They realise that they must plot a way to escape the mundanity of what their existence has become. A beautifully nuanced DiCaprio performance is at the heart of this fantastic film. At number 6, we turn to a Tarantino film for an excellent leading performance from DiCaprio at the heart of a film that has some really big stars with some really big performances in it. It's of course the 2019 film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Quentin Tarantino movies are always going to offer a challenge and something for an actor to get their teeth into, and this quirky comedy drama about the last days of the golden age of Hollywood certainly has plenty for DiCaprio to work with. In his role of Rick Dalton, a Western star who thinks his career may be fading, DiCaprio lights up the screen opposite, amongst many, Brad Pitt, who plays his best friend and stunt double Cliff Booth. This is an intriguing and masterfully well put together film with a leading performance from DiCaprio that is equal to it. We move from one big name director to another in Hollywood circles now, as we have got a Scorsese film for you. And spoiler alert, it's not the only Scorsese film on our list. But at number 5, we've got Gangs of New York. When this film was first made, DiCaprio hadn't made a movie with Scorsese before, but for anyone with any doubts about the ability of an actor to move on to the next level, they only need to watch his performance as Amsterdam Vallon as he returns to the 5 Points to try to avenge the death of his father. For many, this 2002 drama was a graduation for DiCaprio into a world of new roles, and playing opposite Daniel Day-Lewis, he didn't just hold his own, but simply excelled in a film that decades on continues to be remembered. Do you want some sci-fi? Well, at number 4, you're going to get some sci-fi because we have a film that luckily came out before most people spent their whole time looking at their mobile phones whilst films are on, because you do need to concentrate for this one. It's Inception. Christopher Nolan's high-concept, mind-bending sci-fi sees DiCaprio take front and centre stage as Dom Cobb, a professional thief who goes into people's dreams in order to steal their secrets. When offered the chance to have his criminal record wiped clean if he takes on that one last big job, well, you can imagine what happens next. The 2010 film is regarded as a classic of its genre and won the director and cast, which includes Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Elliot Page, Tom Hardy and Cillian Murphy, to name but a few, critical and public acclaim. We're into the top 3, and we have another Scorsese film for you because DiCaprio and Scorsese, they go together like chalk and cheese. No, chalk and cheese is bad, isn't it? Chalk and a chalkboard? Anyway, it's The Departed. After a long wait and many brilliant films that certainly deserved them, Scorsese finally won his first Oscar for this brilliant 2006 crime drama based on a 2002 Hong Kong action thriller, Infernal Affairs. The story revolves around South Boston cop Billy Costigan, played by DiCaprio, as he goes undercover to try to infiltrate a renowned gang run by Frank Costello, who is played with usual excellence by Jack Nicholson. Meanwhile, a mobster, Colin Sullivan, played by Matt Damon, is undercover in the police, and with 2 moles in operation, the story really hots up. Well, we really do seem to be flying along on this list. We're at number 2 already. Yeah, we're flying along. If we're flying, we may need an aviator. The Aviator. Scorsese certainly doesn't make films by half, and he certainly ensured that cinema fans were treated when he made the 2004 epic The Aviator. Telling the story of businessman and inventor Howard Hughes, this movie takes us on a journey through Hughes' life, the highs and the crashing lows, the power struggles, the glitz and the glamour, and the very darkest places too. The central performance from DiCaprio is sensational. It brings alive a complicated character and shows just what a versatile actor he is. And so here we are, we're at number 1. Indeed, we have got there. But before we reveal the best Leonardo DiCaprio movie, just a reminder, if you like what you see, why not hit the subscribe button and get all the best content direct to your feed. And let us know in the comments below what your favourite Leonardo DiCaprio movies are, because genuinely, we do like to know. Right, okay, here we go. It's number 1, and have you guessed it? It's Titanic. In many ways, this is the film that put Leonardo DiCaprio on the map as an international superstar. James Cameron's 1997 blockbuster remains a film with which the actor will forever be associated. His portrayal of Jack Dawson, an orphaned artist from a different world to most of the passengers on the doomed voyage in 1912, is a triumph. A part that requires true acting craft, care and nuance, he delivers with style opposite an equally magical performance from Kate Winslet. Although he has made a huge number of films since Titanic, it's hard to find one where he is even more impressive. Did you get it? Did you guess it was Titanic that was at number 1? Well, whether you were near, far, or wherever you are, or were, so to speak, thank you very much for sailing on the good ship Screen OD today. Don't forget to check out all the other content across the channel. I assure you it will make your streaming life better. We'll see you again for another video very soon.